In this video, we're going to be doing a Kmart challenge using squid jigs and seeing if we can catch a squid. Alright guys, we're walking into Kmart now. I'm looking for the fishing gear. You guys let me know which Kmart in Sydney am I in right now. Alright ladies and gents, here we are. We're finally in the fishing aisle right here. There we go, didn't even take long, look at that. We got a bunch of these 3-packs. Hey, look at that, look like the different sizes. What do we got? We got the big one, size 3.5. We've got the size 3.0 and the size 2.5. Now I'm going to grab one of these packs. I think they're all different prices, $6.50 here. And I dare say that these ones possibly might cost a bit different, so we'll check the price. But one of these packs, let me think about it. Now while I think about it, let me know if there's anything along these rows that interests you for a future video. Obviously we've done rods before. Pretty sure we've done one of these. Oh yeah, we definitely did one of these. That one there. The 8-foot general purpose. Hit the thumbs up if you remember that video. We've also got things such as bream lure pack 60mm hard bodies, minnow lure pack 110mm, pretty big. Got some bass lures. I'm not seeing the soft plastics in this particular Kmart, but you guys let me know. Alright guys, so what I've just noticed is that we've got some 3-packs here, but there is a massive pack over here. Look, this is an entire box. Squid Jig pack Jarvis Walker, 10 jigs. Look at that, we've got a selection of sizes and colors, probably randomized in there. I reckon we should grab one of these instead. What do you say? All right, so with this, let's just go check the price first, just to confirm. 16 bucks.
Please place item in the bagging area.
All right, there we go. We've got our stuff. We're gonna head down to the water now, see if we can't catch a squid. We went straight to the bay and looked for a nice inshore zone. All right guys, so this is the rock that we're gonna be fishing off. I'm just showing you all around here. There's just not much space. So I'm practically gonna just be standing around here. Tide's going out anyway. It's very, very mellow out here. And yeah, I'm just gonna be casting behind out over there. Just spread my cast around. Hopefully we find a squid or two. Right, here we go guys. I got the Kmart Squid Jig Jarvis Walker pack. We're on Botany Bay guys. We're going to be trying to see if we can catch a squid. I got my light combo, 2,500 Stella, 1 to 3 kilogram rod, 7 foot. Could go longer. Anyway, this is the Squid Jig pack guys. This is the scene, nice and calm. We're inshore. Oh, it's cold. Trying to just open the clip. You know what? Let's put the Stella down with the handle facing the ground. Don't want to scratch that beautiful reel. And let's have a look inside here, which may or may not have all the jigs. We've got a bunch of small jigs. We've got a bunch of mediums, bigs. As you can see, some of the colors over here, greens. We've got oranges. We've got pinks, like that one there. Some of these pink ones look a bit different. I don't know why. Like this one here, what's different about this? I guess this one's slightly bigger, if anything. This one here is another pink one, and it's got prongs on the top. That's the razor version. Guys, so yeah, what we're gonna do first is, I think what I'm gonna do is, let's use the one I haven't even picked up on yet. This, the blue one, guys. We'll try the blue jig up first. And then, yeah, what I've done on the end of my line so far, guys, is I've already tied on one of these Yamashita squid jig clips. Very small. I don't know if the camera will sort of pick up on that. So then all I'm gonna have to do is literally grab my squid jig and then yeah, hook it on. And I'm just gonna open the prong protector right there, and we're gonna start off with the blue jig guys. So let's just go put all these squid jigs back in the box guys. I wonder what we're gonna get. You can get calamaris out here. You can get arrow squid. We're gonna find out, and that's the rock that I'm gonna be standing on over here, guys. So I'll show you the rock when we get across. Guys, I'm just walking around this other rock here. Just have a bit of a cast, a bit snaggier on this side. So I won't let it sink too far down. Just keep it tight. I'm keeping the line a little bit more taut and then whipping it again. Oh geez, wait, hang on, did I get snagged there? No, we'll go for another cast. Oh yes, well that cast right out there, straight in the pocket guys. And speaking about in the pocket, what we have here is a packet of shroom tail grubs guys, in bloodworm. We got other colors, jelly prawn frenzy, watermelon red, and of course, motor oil. Guys, if you want to support me, grab a pack from my website, shroomfishing.com.au. Link is in the description. And yeah, let's put this back and continue with our retrieve, guys, because I really want to get that squid. Oh, that is on. That is on.
It is. Good job.
That is on the cast. I was just having a muck around, guys, after, and then this one here, yeah, hopefully all cameras and all sounds are going. This is going to be the Kmart, the first one. My lights might be stuffing up the view, but for the GoPro, should be all right. Should be all right. Yeah, actually, I got a mad camera here. Should already be on. Now I get down here, might look a bit better for you. Yeah, that's it. We got it. Oh, he's here already. He's already here. He's already here. Let's lift him. He's on by one tentacle. There's his ink. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. We got our first squid. I'm gonna point him this way. Yes. Look at that. Arrow squid. I was actually hoping for, with a Kmart Squid Jig right there. I was actually hoping for a calamari, but hey, guys, let's take that. That's good. That is good. Kmart Squid Jig challenge off to a start. There we go. Let me hold it up a bit better. Hold it up like this. It's got some ink on the thing. Is the focus on my face? I might get my face out of the way. Right there. Yeah, oh yeah. The blue jig, non-razor version, and we've got the arrow coming through like that. You can tell by the arrows because of the wings. Put the Stella down on the ground. They don't go all the way. They only stop about halfway. The calamari pretty much start there and they kind of end there. All right, guys. Oh, put my foot in a hole there, in a manhole for ink with water. Sorry. We're gonna keep this for bait, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dispatch of him. I'm gonna karate chop him right at the head. Wow. Okay, and then the body, and then see, now he's all limp. He's now gonna stay fresh when we put him in the freezer, guys. That's it. I could probably chop him some more, but I'm pretty sure he's already done. Look at that, he's not moving. Yes, fresh bait, guys. Maybe we can catch a Dewey or a king in one of these future videos. Let me know what you guys want to see. All right, guys, I just thought that I'd show you what it looks like in the water, because it's very hard to see on the GoPro what's going on, and I've got plenty of light. Just look at that. Look at the ground around us, and look at that squid jig dancing there, guys. Man, that's what it is. It's kind of deep. You can see here that there's definitely plenty of depth. I wonder why the bottom, guys, always looks like that round, oh geez, my finger. Looks like there's those round plate-sized things everywhere in the water. It's just real weird. And yeah, I'm glad I've got such strong lights, guys, you can see. And yeah, there's weed out there in the distance. And maybe even in close here too, but mostly rocks, I believe, in close. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So you got to look for this sort of ground, a lot of weed patches and kelp. They're all out there, guys, out in the distance. So we've been doing big casts out very far, just to try to rile up some squid. Guys, I just hopped back over the rock. Okay, so guys, we just cast back in after that squid. Oh no, we had a snag. The mother of all snags. I wasn't paying attention, I think it was. Let's see if we can get it back. Yes, can we? Yes, okay, we got it back, got it back. Now the reason why I don't want to lose it is because I think we've only got 2 of these sizes. Look at that, the weeds come in with the jig, guys, which is a good sign that at least it snapped off the jig. We're able to snap it off the entire plant and retrieve our jig, but that's why the squid are here. Yes, oh, we dropped the one there. He just picked it up and ran with the jig, guys. Single-handedly try to do this, see if he comes back. He was right there where the jig was. I don't know where he is now. It was only a small squid, but he came in. That might have been him. There he is, there he is. He's right over here. He's right over here. He's right over there. See if he'll come up. Just hold it there. I don't know where he is now. See if he'll come in and he'll find it. Find it, buddy. Just holding the jig in the water. He's not big, so he's probably now freaked out with the amount of lights I'm pumping, guys. If I could just do it, because I'm doing one-handed, with a camera in my hand, of course. Yeah, spewing about that. Almost had him, guys. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I've set a slightly loose drag, and then I'm doing I'm just doing an Iggy hop. So I'm winding and whipping it pretty hard, and then keeping a taut line, then letting it sink. I actually don't know whether it's hitting the bottom or not, but I don't think it matters too much. Do it a couple of times to several times, and hopefully if you feel some sudden weight, like now, yep, okay, like now, yeah, see that, look at the rod, like now. I just caught that during the explanation of my retrieve, and you can see it in action. I'm going to pass the camera, so it's coming in. It felt like a good take, I'll tell you that.
Bro, I felt like it could be a cali, bro.
I'm hoping this one's a calamari, guys. The first one there was an arrow squid. This one took a good take. He's on the surface already, probably because I took so long to, you know. Oh, did I have him by the tentacle? That might be bad. That might be a little risky, guys. Just always point here. Yeah, that might be a little risky. I think I might have him by the tentacle. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's a good arrow, but he's an arrow, but he's a good one. Ah, there he goes. See, guys, see how I was really gentle? I want to make sure that he's pointing this way and not towards the camera or towards me. Otherwise, I'm going to get a face full of ink. Dude, that's a good one. Look at that arrow. Look at the size of my hand versus him. He's a good arrow, this one. Wow. So far, the Kmart jigs are catching the arrow squid. We're gonna right there, guys. I'll try to get my face out of the way. Otherwise, it's gonna focus on my face rather than the fish. Sorry, the fish, the squid. Look at that. Nice arrow. Again, I might actually just remain on the blue jig. But you can see the Kmart jigs, they're working, but look what's happening to the fabric right there. It's starting to tear a little bit. So for a cheap jig, they will sort of tear a little bit. And so I guess that's what you get. Like they say, you get what you pay for. Now we'll dispatch of him, guys. So we're gonna karate chop him again. We'll do the body, then the head. There we go. Okay, there we go. He's turned white, guys. He's relaxed. So no, he's not stressed. You can see all the little dots on his skin. He's still kind of twitching, guys. Anyway, that's the squid right there for you. Honestly, guys, how often do I go squid fishing and then I'm trying to explain something and it just happens during the explanation? That was crazy. That was the biggest fluke, guys. Yeah, now I know what you guys are saying. We have paid squid actors now. I'm lost for words, guys. I'm just gonna let this squid jig sink through the water column a bit further. Then we'll just keep on bringing it back in after a few aggressive whips. The aggressive whips is what the Japanese anglers like to do, because the belief is that squid like to chase a fleeing prawn or bait fish, and it's just like a trigger, a feeding trigger. You can obviously do a soft retrieve, but I find if you're going to fish in waters like this, especially if you're targeting calamari, then that's a much better retrieve. And also it keeps my hands busy, guys. I don't like not doing very much when I'm fishing, especially with lures. Alright, guys, we just got some more weed. Look at that in 4K. I'm actually considering not just taking off this weed with one hand, my pinky right there. I might change colors, guys. We haven't had a bite in the last 15-20 casts. That might be the signal to go try the other Kmart jigs. Look at that, guys. They're the 2 squid. This was the very first. This is the one we just got right now. It is so much bigger. Look at that. Of this up against that one. Are they the same size as pink one here? Yeah, so that's an option. We can go that. What about some of these ones? It's an orange one. That's a bit different. Okay, that one looks a little smaller. Is that right? Yeah, just a tiny bit smaller. Very hard to see by the eyes. And then we've got another pink one. This one looks bigger, or maybe it's actually the same size. Get these hooked prong protectors away. Actually, I think this is the same one. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Yeah, these two. Let me hold that up. These two look to be the exact same one, except this one's the razor version. So the razor version, you can see on the top of the back there, they've got the prongs. I don't really like that. Not that it wouldn't probably hook up a bit more. I just want to keep it simple. Just easier, less tangles on the line. So I'm going to go with this one, the pink one. That one there. All that. No glow, guys. Have you noticed? One thing, I've not used sand, I've not used glow. I've just used nothing but the bare basics Kmart Squid Jig pack. Alright guys, while I was just rigged on the pink, we're on this side, and it's a big one apparently. It's a big one. So he's using premium jigs and I'm using the Kmart stuff, so that might be the reason why, but let's have a look. It is coming in right there. Yeah, it looks like a solid size. Looks like a solid size, guys. Look at that right there. It's pointing straight at me. Whoa, the ink.
Oh, that's an arrow. Okay.
Is it an arrow?
Oh,
Cali. Oh, it's a calamari, guys. Look at that. So the good jigs do pay off. Look at that. Wow, that's a good size. That is in his ink. Lay him down flat right there. That is a premium Korean jig, guys. Alright guys, so I've just moved around the corner, and if you remember, what we did was we tied on that pink jig. We had like, I think, one handful of casts, and yeah, let's just go get the Stella back off the rocks here. It's not where it belongs. Make my way through these pools of water. Just gotta be careful. No luck here, so it was time to call it a night. Okay guys, we're back for night two. Night two, you saw what happened last night. I'm gonna give it one more go because we got a couple last night. They were arrow squid. I really do want to get at least one calamari. This is the scene, guys. Got some wind behind our back, same rock. Come on over, let's just hop over. Right over there. And yeah, this is yeah, we got the pink jig on. We did it on the blue jig last time, so yeah, pink jig for the win, guys. Started, shall we? I think I've already talked about techniques and all that. I'm still gonna be doing that same sort of Iggy style aggressive whipping, which is just if you guys need a bit of revision, just a wind and a whip 3 to 5 times generally. If I'm very patient, I'll do 3. If I'm actually starting to get frustrated, I'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you know, as long as you do that action, you should be fine if you let it sink. And there's yeah, plenty of kelp and weed out there. You know what, I'm gonna get off my knees and yeah, I'm gonna focus and start getting into it. Hopefully we catch something tonight, and yeah, we'll see how this goes so far. But yeah, we've got plenty of hours to do this. The Kmart challenge continues. Oh, what? Not sure. I saw something squirt. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, I saw something squirt.
Still on? You dropped it.
Did I drop him?
You dropped him.
Oh no. I saw something squirt, and I was just trying to get the camera going, and we just dropped him there on the surface. He must be so small. He must have been just so small there. I don't know, I think he's gone now, but he wouldn't have been big. He grabbed on. All I did was lift the jig out, and I saw a squirt behind it. Just a bunch of water. Yeah, maybe if I didn't try to get the camera going, we probably would have got that one, but it was only a small one. I just brought the jig out of the water. It squirted, threw it back in, and we were on. Tried to get the camera rolling, and unfortunately it came off. Alright guys, pink. It's not been working. I'm gonna go for the orange. And yeah, actually the pink actually did work one time for that squid. We couldn't get it anyways, so that doesn't count. I'm on. Okay, finally. Is this gonna be the first one of the night, guys? The first one? I think it is. It feels like it was just kicking and thumping. Spent ages using the Kmart jigs. Oh, here we go. Let's turn on the head torch there. Look at how small he is. Look at how small he is. I reckon we should just lift him. What do you reckon? In 3, 2, 1. To the side. Bang, there we go, guys. Kmart Squid Jig. I can't believe it. It took forever to get it on this. No way, guys, no way. It's been one of those nights. It's been hard going, very hard going, guys. Anyway, let's go hold it up. This one is a calamari, unlike the other ones. Calamari on the orange, so I guess it was worth changing, guys. I don't know if he's actually squirted just yet, so I don't want a face full of that. Is that focus on the squid? Look at that. We've even got some of his habitat right there. He's just blended in. Look at the camouflage on that. Jeez, that's so good. Look at his big eyeball to see in the night. Perfect, guys. Look at that. It's amazing. Yeah, really good on. I'm really pleased about that, guys. And we'll go give him the karate chop. Let's go karate chop his head. And then behind the neck there. There he is. He's nice and relaxed. His skin cells have all relaxed and he's gone white, guys. Perfect. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Let's give it a sniff test, guys. Now that he's like incapacitated. It smells like a big fish coming on the bait. No way, guys. Can you see what I'm seeing in the water there? That. Come here. Come here. No way. Look how big this thing is. Dude. That came from a cuttlefish, guys. Look how solid this is. How big was this beast must be? Man, there's been a hole drilled through that. Did he get speared or something? I don't even know, guys. Guys, what do you think? Have I got this? This is definitely from cuttlefish, isn't it? Look at that. Look at this. Look at the side against here. That just looks so cephalopody. This must be it, guys. This must be it. But let me know in the comments section, guys. I'll just throw it back in the water. Man, that's like a surfboard. You can nearly surf that thing. Alright, guys, gonna wind this in. Look, wasn't too bad, guys. We got at least one of the squid being calamari tonight and we dropped one. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe. If you want to support me, get some shroom tail lures from my website, shroomfishing.com.au. In the comments section, write down what you thought about tonight. If you enjoyed this Kmart challenge, and if you have an idea for another one, let me know down there, of course, and watch the next video playing on this side. What the Sigma?